Jerry, 3-1 win over Billericay. There was more to it than that, of course. What are your thoughts after that game?
Emotional week, really trying and really testing, obviously, full of emotion now still after the game. But I have to say, I think as a manager I couldn't be prouder of my football club. I couldn't be prouder of my players, my staff, everyone involved at the football club. The support today was amazing, and the support in general has been brilliant. Of course, the focus was all about Alex. The win was for Alex. The week's preparation was Alex always in the forefront of our minds, even travelling up. We didn't really know how we were going to be. We've trained obviously Tuesday, Thursday. We didn't really know how I was going to feel. I didn't know how my players were going to feel come 3 o'clock. But one thing we've done, we've turned up and we've been exemplary. We've been really professional. We've gone around our business the right way. And as a manager of Bath City Football Club, I couldn't be prouder to lead this team, this group, this club. And that's the overriding feeling, that it feels like I've got a special group of people around me that have performed at their best, not just in the game, but in everything this week. They've gone around it in the best possible way with class. And of course, now our minds go back to Alex. Hopefully that gives him a little G up in bed. Hopefully, I know his dad will relay that message now. And I think everything around this week has been geared up for this, and I'm so pleased we managed to get a win for Alex.
It's a really poignant celebration as well. One of his travelling partners, I thought was magnificent this afternoon as well. A fine finish and then grabbing his shirt and putting it in front of the fans. It was a really touching moment.
Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, even with the T-shirts and the warm-up, everything again was built around it. We wanted to support him still, even though we were here. Of course, we wanted to support him. The goals were great goals. All 3 goals were fantastic goals. Elliot's, what a strike that is. And you're right, these guys spend a lot of time with him. They travel in the cars. They feel like my sons, they feel like my boys, they feel like part of a big family. And we all felt it, and we all feel it still now. So for them to go over and celebrate with our wonderful fans today, and obviously the number 7 shirts over there, and to lift it, is such a poignant moment for us all. And we're hoping it's a trigger for him to get better. That's all we're hoping, and that's all we wish for. Forget football. I just want him to be well. I want him to be able to communicate. I want him to be able to be the Alex that we all know. Going back to the game, the goals were, like I say, great. I mean, the strike from Dan Hayfield again is going in, slight deflection. He's had an unlucky one first half, and then obviously the strike then from Luke Spokes with his left foot. What a wonderful strike, unstoppable. So the game itself was really pleasing, but like you say, there's a bigger picture to this. It's showing what a football community, what the football world can do together, and certainly my football club. And yeah, we're all pretty drained. I've got to be honest, we're all pretty drained. We're all pretty emotional, but yeah, we're just praying that Alex picks up.
The players pulled together so well, as expected, in the circumstances this afternoon. You feel it was more than the result, really? Yeah,
absolutely. I could feel it. I could feel it all week. They've come together more than they ever have. And I felt it. I felt it in the coach. I felt it in training. I felt it in the game. There was no team talk today, Mark. There was no team talk. The only team talk I had was a huddle with the staff and players just before kick-off, literally, where we got together and we knew anyway why we came here. And again, the message was Alex. And yeah, it's great that we get back on. It's great that we've won the game, but it's such a bigger picture than that. The football world have been great to us, to me. So many messages. I can't get back to everyone, but we want to say thank you as a football club. Alex feels it, his family feel it, and we'll unite even further now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep uniting, we're going to keep pushing, we're going to be strong for him, and look forward to the time when we can go and see him and speak to him and have a conversation, because I miss him dearly. We miss him in our group, and I'm really looking forward to when I can go and have a chat with him.
These past 11 days just been horrendous, really. I know you've been through a lot in football, but I don't think anything's ever going to match this maybe in your life.
No, the only thing I can say is, there's been injuries and things in football, but this shouldn't happen on a football field. And we know it's a freak accident. There's nothing to it other than that. But yeah, it's been trying. There's no coaching manual. There's no managerial manual. There's no booklet that tells you how to deal with these things. And all we've done is we've tried to deal with it in our way, and that's all we can. The individuals had time off. I went away. We regrouped. We got back together, and we're trying to work it out the best we can. By no means over it emotionally, physically, mentally. By no means. But we're just trying to work through it in our way. And like I said, I think the group have been respectful. I think we've got the balance right in the week. And we've come here today and topped it off with a really good performance and a fantastic win. And yeah, I know Alex's family really appreciate that. They really appreciate the fact that we've come here and played. They wanted to. I asked his dad about how he felt about us returning to training. I asked him about returning to games. I wanted to be respectful. all I've done and we've done as a football club is take so much pressure off them if we can, in regards of accommodation, etc. Our club have been brilliant with that. So anything I've asked via his dad, the club have done it, and it allowed them just to focus on Alex. And that support is invaluable. It's really important that they get their time with their son, their brother, their fiance, and their family member. And there were some good signs again today. We'll put another statement out when we feel like we're ready to. But really, we're really positive about the little signs and small bits we've seen from him over the last couple of days. Long road, and it's only small steps. But we're here to support him, and we'll keep doing it.
We'll keep doing it as well. Thank you very much for speaking to us after the game, Joey. A fine win for your team. We'll speak to you again after St Albans.
Cheers, thanks, Mark.
Thanks.
Cheers.